Welcome to Little Flock Baptist Church. I'm Ron Moore. I'm the Minister of Education and Administration here at the church. And we are really glad that you are here. This coming weekend, you just saw on the screen, we've got this Festival of Marriage simulcast. This is going to be a neat event. And so we thought just sort of get you in the spirit and the idea of that. We'd give you a few marriage tips, just sort of help you along a little bit, sort of get you thinking about our Festival of Marriage. And so we've got a couple of experts with us today on marriage. And so Bobby and Dave are coming, and they're going to give us some good tips on how to improve your marriage.
Hi everybody, I'm Bobby McCormick.
And I'm Dave Richardson.
After we gave some killer marriage tips last year, we were asked to come back by Dr. Strangelove to really give some more insight onto how to help make your marriages better.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After our marriage tips last year, couples around the world have had more fulfilling, long-lasting, and successful marriages. Well, I guess without delay, let's get this party going and start helping some marriages right now.
Tip number one, after your wife's had a long, tiring day at work and you've been on the golf course all day, it is very important to let her cook you a big dinner.
Yes, that is exactly right, Bobby. What better way to allow your wife to feel appreciated than by allowing her to be a servant?
That's right. And as a follow-up tip to that, Dave, after dinner, what's the best way to make sure that your wife knows she is really appreciated?
Well, that's an easy one. That's tip number 2. After dinner, get out of the way and allow her to clean up the mess without you interfering.
That's right, because remember, guys, if you don't show her how much she's appreciated, who will?
That's exactly right. Tip number 3.
Guys, these aren't really good.
Yeah, thank you. Tip number 3. When it comes time to plan that family vacation, you want to do something that your wife will cherish and remember.
That's right. You want to plan a dream getaway that really lets her know how much you want to take care of her. And Dave, what's the best way to take care of your wife?
Well, that's easy. By taking care of yourself first. You see, when you ensure your own happiness, it removes the burden from your wife having to make you happy.
That's right. You want to plan that dream vacation that you've always wanted to go on, whether it's to a famous ballpark or a remote hunting lodge or the 4th of July hot dog eating contest.
Oh, yeah. And, Bobby, if your wife balks and complains that these are things she doesn't like, it's important to remind her that no one likes a selfish person.
That's right, Dave.
That is not what marriage is about.
It isn't. And it also brings us to our next tip. Make sure your wife knows her place. It's important for her to know that you've wisely spent all this money that she's made over the years on things to help make the marriage stronger.
That's exactly right. Like maybe a new set of golf clubs to help you exercise, or a nice big TV for family entertainment, or even the Sunday NFL package.
And you know what, Dave? By constantly reminding her of her contribution, you're just helping to strengthen that bond for years to come.
That is so true.
Guys,
Hey, look, Ron, somebody wants you over here. Look, Ron, they need you. Over there, right there, see?
That brings us to our tip number 5. It's important sometimes to give your wife proper direction.
This is so very important because, let's face it, sometimes wives need to be reminded how important it is to keep the house cleaned or my clothes ironed or the lawn mowed. And it's up to us guys to make sure that she remembers this and lets her know that she has to do it in a timely manner.
That's exactly right. Failure to follow this tip could lead to your wife having self-doubt and maybe even questioning her self-worth. And what kind of husband would do that? Not these two guys.
That's right. And as a bonus follow-up, remember guys, birthdays and Christmas are great times to get her that microwave or that vacuum cleaner or maybe that new chainsaw that she's been secretly keeping her eye on.
Oh, that's a great gift idea. In fact, last Christmas, I got my wife an iron, and I don't mean golf. This brings us to our final tip. You should encourage your wife to have a hobby outside of work.
That's right, guys, because after she's worked 60 hours a week and kept up with the kids and made sure that you're fed, it's important that she has a way to unwind.
Yeah, by encouraging your wife to have a hobby, such as, sandwich making or driveway sweeping, even lawn mowing, you help her to unwind and reduce the stress from work, the workload. Bobby, are you?
Oh, hey, ladies. Are you all here to thank us for our tips? Hey, maybe they made snacks. What? You know what? Dave, take off your shoes. They want to rub our feet.
Bobby, I'm not so sure they're here to encourage us, buddy.
Oh, well, that brings us to a very other important tip for a successful marriage.
Yes, in marriage, it's important to always exercise, such as running. Let's run.
Well, I guarantee you that Dr. Chapman's tips will probably be a little bit better than that, okay? So if you'll come to the Festival of Marriage simulcast next weekend, you're going to get some good tips on how to improve your marriage, how to strengthen your marriage.